Foreclosures, short sale, auction properties, are they really a good deal? Are they worth getting all excited about? Well, that's what this video covers, and it is coming right up. Welcome, I'm glad you're back. If this is your first time visiting, my name is Andy Elliott. I work with DeSelms Real Estate here in Williamson County, Tennessee, and we serve the Nashville area. Remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified of videos as they come along. Over the years, the most common question I've gotten is some version of where can I get a deal? Everybody wants a deal on a home, every single body. And at the top of that list comes foreclosures, auctions, short sales, things like that. Well, let's break those down and find out what they are, why they are, and what that means to the home buying public. This video is not a tutorial on how to avoid foreclosure or anything like that. This video is limited to help you learn about distressed properties and see if this category of home has value for you. First things first, let's define a deal. A deal is when a person can get a particular home for significantly less in a similar area with the same type of house. It's a dollar-centric question. Let's quickly define the different types of distressed properties and the different sales formats. Simply put, a short sale is where a homeowner comes under a hardship of some kind, like a job loss, something like that, and it's been declared and documented. And this hardship is heading them towards foreclosure. Then the owner requests from the bank that they're allowed to sell the home for less than what is owed on the property. The main feature of this type of a sale is the home is sold with no recourse, meaning the bank won't come after the owner for the difference between what is owed and what the home sold for. Another feature may be that there's less negative impact on the owner's credit score, but this is not a guarantee. Foreclosures. This well-known term simply means that the owner has missed payments repeatedly and hasn't done enough to stop the foreclosure process. The process usually begins after 3 months of missing payments. There's a number of different types of foreclosures, but the end result is always the same. The owner loses the home. So what's the difference between a short sale and a foreclosure? Well, you can think of it this way. A short sale is a negotiated exit from a mortgage, where a foreclosure is more like a surrender. Auctions are a different beast. They can take place without duress. For some homes, auctions are a perfect solution because there's no legal requirement for disclosures. In an auction, the buyer has the sole responsibility to determine viability of the home without the benefit of seller knowledge of known defects. In other words, the seller doesn't have to tell the buyer anything. If foreclosed homes or short sale homes don't sell on the open market, they usually end up being auctioned off as well. Here's the one thing that distressed properties have in common. They don't sell until they're deeply discounted. Now here's a rule. Price compensates for everything. So why didn't they sell in the first place? Well, most commonly it's because of the poor condition the home is in. Here's an important distinction though. With foreclosed homes or short sales, you get to have an inspection contingency. If you don't like the inspection, then you get your earnest money back. With an auction, it costs you 10% if you win the bid. If you don't like the inspection and you want to get out, you lose your 10%. That's a heck of a gamble right there. And here's the whole point of this video. If an owner is under financial pressure, they cannot or will not properly maintain their homes. Mechanical systems can be left uncared for. Leaks can be unrepaired or even unnoticed for a period of time. Easily fixed foundation problems can be left to degrade to disastrous levels. And sometimes when owners are under pressure, they'll try to do repairs DIY, and the repairs are done substandard at best. So here's the math. Distressed homes can look like a cheap way to get a house because of how it looks on paper. But the updates, upgrades, deferred maintenance, hidden repairs needed to bring the home back to comparable levels is an unknown, especially the hidden repairs. Anyone looking to these types of options needs to have a lot of resources to be able to effect those repairs. Anybody looking at these types of options that are tight on cash needs to think hard on whether this is an affordable idea once all the facts are in. I want to drive my point home with one final thought. Foreclosures, short sales, and auction properties have two things in common. They don't sell because they need work. And the question is, how much work do they need? Now you may think from this video that I'm trying to kill the idea of buying distressed properties. I'm not. But as a realtor, my buyers, any buyers, needs to be fully informed before they pull the trigger. Save yourself a lot of heartburn, that's for sure. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it. Remember, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified of new videos as they come along. Give me a like and leave a comment, will you? Talk to you soon.